work with him was very, very interesting. They give a lot to their co-actor because they come so prepared. It gets easy for your co-actor to just react and perform. We didn't really have too many conversations. We didn't spend too much time. So whenever he talks sense. He talks about socially relevant topics. And I enjoy to see myself in the paper when I see it in the morning. It's a good feeling. I don't like any publicity like that. Hi, this is Shriya Saran and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Talking about Gali Gali Chor Hai, your pair opposite Akshaye Khanna. He's a very different sort of actor, and he's generally not that open, even with his co-stars and all. But apparently, you guys got along quite well.
No, he's a very quiet co-actor. I mean, to work with him was very, very interesting because I hardly meet actors who come so prepared, so intense. They know exactly what expression to put, to use, and they know the storyline so well. They give a lot to their co-actor because they come so prepared. It gets easy for your co-actor to just react and perform. There's a lot he gives in a shot, in a take. He helps you a lot to perform better. In terms of that, it's very interesting to work with him. But he's a very quiet co-actor. So off screen, we didn't really have too many conversations. We didn't spend too much time. But it was nice because he's very well read. So whenever he talks sense. He talks about socially relevant topics, and he's very well read. He knows what he's talking.
Sure.
But we didn't really spend that much time because he's really quiet. Absolutely. As a co-actor.
There are all sorts of stories which keep on circulating in tabloids and whatever. Even when I was just reading about you a short while back, I just read these stories that link-up stories of you and Akshaye Khanna, and I don't know, even Salman Khan or something. How do you deal with link-up stories and all?
My family doesn't really appreciate it. They don't really enjoy the link-up stories. They get really upset. I come from a simple middle-class family, and they still get worried as to ab kya hoga. People are talking really bad things about a girl and all that. I do have a slightly orthodox family. They don't really understand that well. Sure. I don't blame them because for them, they don't see me as an actor. They see me as their own daughter. And I don't think they'll ever see me as an actor. They'll always see me as a daughter first. So for them, they get a little worried. I don't really enjoy those stories too much, honestly speaking. Because it's not that I don't like publicity and I don't enjoy it to be in the papers. But of course, I understand that everything comes with good and bad side. Not that I don't like reading about it in the papers, and I enjoy to see myself in the paper when I see it in the morning. It's a good feeling. But I don't like to be linked up to people, and sometimes it gets very difficult also because the people who be nice to you and sweet to you, and suddenly because bad things are written about you, it becomes difficult to be just awkward friends with them. It gets a little awkward.
Do you feel these are like publicity stunts to maybe just make a film hot or something like that? Do you feel like that?
I don't know.
Many times it has happened. We've known of instances when publicists or media managers and all these people, they tend to just give out these stories in media that whatever the co-stars are having something.
I haven't been part of any publicity story. I don't like any publicity like that. A lot of things I do quietly, do my own things. I don't think you even see me otherwise while I'm not working. Sure. So no, I don't like publicity.
You've, I think, also been one of the few actresses who has given, I think, lectures at IIM Ahmedabad and IIT Madras, if I'm not mistaken.
I've given at IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Madras. I've also gone abroad and given lectures. I was invited by the Telugu and Tamil Association. So yeah, I enjoy it. I think being a teacher's daughter just helps. My grandma was a professor, grandfather was a professor, so it just helps.
Generally, there's a conception or misconception about actresses and all that they're meant to be pretty and all. But just giving lectures to students of IIM and IIT who are the best of the best in India. So that must have been some experience. And how did you deal with it?
I spoke about film as a medium of cultural exchange. And how we can pick up a film from every industry and give it a pan-India release, and hence getting to know about each other's cultures through films. I spoke about piracy, no contracts and no insurance in films, and need of professional management students in film industry. Because believe it or not, it's the second largest industry that we have. Sure. In IIT, I spoke about different influences that have been there in Indian films, from Sanskrit literature to mythology to Hollywood and theatre. Nautanki, as you say. I spoke about how youngsters can be a huge influence. Youngsters like them can be a huge influence on films, and responsibility of a young Indian to appreciate good films and stop piracy. Again, I spoke about piracy even there. And so yeah, I tried to make my lecture relevant to, because IIT, the crowd is different. NIM is a different crowd altogether. So we tried to sort of make it more relevant for both.